In 2017, Love in the Time of Coffee is raising $35,000 to expand its production. We began small, dialing in the focus of the film over the previous 6 months. We are excited to use coffee to delve deeper into the fascinating realities of globalization through international politics and trade. With 9 general elections in the next 3 years in Latin America and Europe, our new administration's evolving attitudes toward our trade agreements like NAFTA and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and the growth of the global economy following 2008's international depression, Love in the Time of Coffee is traveling throughout the world to examine their immediate impacts as they play out. Coffee is one of the most important commodities in our country today. Men and women of the United States do not build our buildings, fight our wars, educate our students, or uphold our Constitution without first drinking a cup of coffee. However, coffee is more than what starts your day. Coffee perfectly traverses the international business frameworks that embody globalization. The film will travel to Bogota, Colombia, to speak with members of their government to understand how they manage an international and competitive market. We'll travel to Kenya to talk with coffee farmers about their vulnerabilities and securities globalization creates. And we will travel to Washington, D.C. to ask our own government what our objectives are with this economic model. The success of this film represents not just the success of the documentary's analysis, but also the success of our young team of artists and businessmen and women in their work. We hope we can benefit today from your support as we pursue a deeper understanding for you of how our world works. We hope by the end of this film, you'll learn something about our world that you appreciate, that you feel a real sense of accomplishment for the financial support you lent us early in the film's life, and that you get to confidently recommend to your friends this documentary when they wonder out loud, are there any good new documentaries out there? The production for Love in the Time of Coffee began last October in Latin America. We are excited to get back on the road in 2017 as we scale up production, finally arriving at a film that is inclusive, thoughtful, and makes a difference.